All right, I'm going to go through two different videos here. One with the equations of a circle, so these three, and then I'll do another one with these arc measure and radians and degrees. So the circle, equation of a circle, I threw this little link on here on Schoology. This is kind of the main thing you'll be using. So this number here, this h, the number that's being subtracted from the x, is the x value center. So like there's a 9 here. A -9 here means the x value center is 9. Minus k here means, or -6 means the center is 6. And then the square root of this number is the radius. So this circle is centered at 9, 6, radius of 10. And they're doing that kind of the same thing. Same thing here. So the number that's being subtracted is the x value center. And then if you're subtracting a positive, then that must have been a negative. So these two signs are opposite of what's in there. And then the square root of this number over here, the square root of it is the radius. So x has nothing being subtracted from it, so that's 0. This is 2.25, and then you're going to take the square root of that number on the right-hand side, which I believe is 14/13. So this would be opposite of the thing in the x parentheses, opposite of the thing in the y parentheses, and then square root of 48 would be 6.93 if you round it like they're saying. Alright, so there's features from a standard equation. Graph a circle from its standard equation. So now can you take the information they gave you, move the center to the right spot, make the radius the right amount. So this is going to be a center at 8, -5, because that's the opposite of these two things. And then the square root of this number over here is 2, so that's our radius. So I need to start moving things around. This needs to go to 8, -5, and then the radius needs to be 2, so I want to make sure that that's expanding 2 in each direction, and there we go. So this would be -1, -1, and then the radius is 8, so I'm going to drag this up so that, the center and the outside are 8 units apart. So hopefully that one's okay. Write the standard equation of a circle, so we're going backwards here. So I don't know if they might give you a graph in some of the other ones, but here they're just giving you a point. So it's going to be x minus the x value squared plus y minus the y value, which makes this plus squared, equals the radius squared. Well, if you square the square root of 131, it's just going to be 131. So this 0 is being subtracted. This -4.3 is being subtracted, which makes it plus, and then we square that. Alright, this one has a center at, looks like -2, -2. So it'll be x plus 2 squared, y plus 2 squared, and then the radius is, it looks like 0.75. So I need to do 0.75 squared, which is 9/16, or you can get the decimal for that if you just threw it in your calculator. Do one more here, x plus 6.2 squared plus y minus 5.8 squared. And again, I'm just taking the opposite of the values they gave me, and then I'm going to take 4/9 and square it. It should be 16/81. I'm just squaring the top and squaring the bottom. So that's those three. I'll be back later with another one for the rest.